You're fired, and I never want to see you here again." That's what Kathleen said in front of the entire office without flinching. She didn't whisper it. She didn't pull her aside. She said it out loud, to the janitor mopping the lobby floor. A woman in a faded uniform with tired eyes and cracked hands. That janitor was her mother. The entire office froze. No one could process what just happened. Someone even gasped. Another employee, clearly recording, whispered, "That's her mom." The clip hit the internet within the hour. It exploded. "How cold can a daughter be? Heartless CEO fires her own mother." Everyone judged her. Everyone hated her. The video got 6 million views in 24 hours. But nobody knew the full story. 2 months before that moment, Kathleen's mother had shown up at her office building, not asking for money, not asking for favors, just asking for a job. She was behind on rent. Her arthritis was getting worse, but she refused handouts. "I'll clean your toilets if I have to," she said. "I raised you to work. I didn't raise a beggar." So Kathleen respected her wish. She didn't hire her as mom. She created a profile for a new night shift janitor. Fake name, no special treatment. And she made sure no one in the company knew who the woman really was. Her mother scrubbed floors, cleaned toilets, hauled trash. She worked silently, never complaining. Then one day, a new regional manager joined the company. A man who didn't care about loyalty or kindness or quiet dignity. He started picking on the janitors, piling on extra tasks, mocking them for being slow, especially the older lady with the limp. Kathleen tried to intervene quietly, but he laughed in her face. "She's useless," he said. "She should have retired 10 years ago. You want me to fire her for you?" That's when Rachel made a decision. Not in anger, not in pity, in strategy. The next morning, during peak office hours, she walked right up to her mother, in front of every department head, and said the words no child should ever have to say. "You're fired, and I never want to see you here again." Her mother looked confused, hurt. She didn't say anything. She just slowly took off her gloves, picked up her cleaning cart, and walked out. And the office judged her. Whispers followed her down the halls. Even her assistant couldn't look her in the eyes. That evening was the company's 10-year anniversary gala, big event, red carpet, flashing cameras, executives, clients, press. Kathleen stepped on stage to give her keynote. She paused for a long moment, then took a deep breath. "This morning," she said, "I fired a janitor. Not because she was unqualified, not because she made a mistake, but because today she no longer belongs on the lowest rung of this ladder." She looked toward the back of the room. Her mother had been invited, seated in the last row, too ashamed to speak. Kathleen smiled. "That woman worked 3 jobs so I could get through college. She skipped meals so I could eat. She walked through rain so I wouldn't miss school. And she told me, 'Don't ever let me be the reason you show weakness.' So I didn't." Tears filled her mother's eyes. Kathleen continued, "She didn't want charity, so I gave her purpose. She didn't want credit, so I gave her privacy. But today, I'm giving her what she never asked for but always deserved." The crowd went silent. "I'm firing her because she is now the new head of facility operations, with full benefits, full respect, and a seat at the executive table, right next to mine." The room erupted. People stood, clapped, cried. Her mother slowly walked to the stage. Kathleen met her halfway. They hugged, and for a long time neither of them said a word. Because sometimes the loudest love is the one that doesn't ask to be understood. You might miss out on our next interesting stories if you are not following us.